So let's talk about some key 2024 California prop propositions and tax measures. So we know Prop 19 is not going to be on the ballot. There will be no repeal. But what is on the ballot? There are going to be two ballot measures that I think should be very concerning to any Californian who's worried about taxes or is worried about owning property in the state. So one, we see rent control spreading all over the state. Some cities in the East Bay just passed rent control. Santa Monica, California, just enhanced their rent control to make it basically impossible to ever evict somebody, and it's just getting very tough. Now, if you're a renter, maybe you like some of these. I do have concerns, even if you're a renter. I think a lot of these are really bad for renters long term. Imagine you have a psychotic neighbor with multiple pit bulls. Good luck trying to evict them in California, or at least in some cities now. And I'm worried about what this means for the future development of housing in California. But not only is Prop 19 not going to be on the ballot, but and rent control is spreading. That's not really on the ballot, but there is an effort to repeal Costa-Hawkins. The Costa-Hawkins Act that was passed in the early 90s. It's called Justice for Renters, and that is going to be on the ballot. So what does it mean? So Costa-Hawkins, and that's not the key subject of this talk here, Costa-Hawkins prevents rent control for single-family homes in California. So even if you live in Santa Monica or San Francisco or Berkeley, if it's a single-family home, there is no rent control. And for buildings, apartment buildings built, I think, after 1995, there can be no rent control. The Justice for Renters Act, which will be, I think it might be Proposition 10. I'm not sure what it will be, but it will be on the ballot. That is an effort to repeal even these protections. So this means even single family homes could have rent control. So let's add this to Prop 19. So if you don't plan for Prop 19, imagine a future where you're trying to leave a rental property to your kids. They're not allowed to raise rents for any purpose, really, or they're limited to 2% of your rent increase, go up 10,000%. What are you going to do? Does that become a completely worthless asset if the cash flow goes negative? And we see other efforts to really undermine, I think, property rights in California. It's a very debatable area. I know a lot of people feel very, very passionately about protecting renters more. I think talk to any economist and they would tell you that rent controls, it helps a small group of people and it hurts a lot more. But hey, the political winds are what they are. I can't predict what they'll be, but I do know that Prop 19 won't be repealed. And there are some very concerning developments that make planning for Prop 19 even more important, because if property taxes go up, it's going to be harder and harder for your family to hold on to properties or to make any money with them. They might be forced to lose money. Again, rent control plus tax increases. If you don't plan ahead, literally, I could see rental properties becoming negative assets, like costing your family money. Contact us at gilfix.com if you want to explore this in more detail with us. We can very efficiently go through the issue with you and for you and identify the different types of solutions that we have. So thank you so much. I hope you're having a great day. As my mom likes to say, I hope everybody's staying safe, sane, and healthy. Thank you so much. I'm Mark Gilfix. Hope everybody's good.